One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Casual Watch Review channel, and as you can see we have an unboxing today and it is an Omega. It comes in this absolutely massive box. I'm here at Bob's Watches, so a big thanks to them for letting me have access to this. Let's take the outer sleeve off, and inside we can see the Omega Speedmaster suitcase style box. Here's the rather large instruction manual, having said that, it is in different languages. And then we have the warranty card information here with Omega stamped on in this leatherette style finish here. And then we also have an additional instruction manual which tells you how to change the strap, because this watch does come with an additional strap and also the strap changing tool here as well. So let's put that to one side. Let's take this outer cardboard sleeve and just move this to one side. I have seen similar boxes to this for Omega watches, but never one in white. Now the box is sealed by these outer straps. They are elasticated, so they're not as difficult to get open as it might look. In fact, let me just show you this. Here we have the gold buckle, and you just unhook it there, and then the box is open. Let's open it up here. Here's the additional booklet in here with that lovely gold and the boot print on the front. And then if we open it up, we've got some nice photographs in here as well. We have an Omega polishing cloth. And then the watch isn't in here, it's just off to one side here. Here's the watch. We'll get a closer look at that in a second. Now the place for storing the watch is a replica of the moon lander. I suppose is pretty cool, certainly a nice touch. Those legs are metal. At the top of the box we have Sea of Tranquility and the latitude and longitude, and then the date and the time of the first step on the moon. This inner piece here is cardboard, and if we just lift that up, you'll see underneath we have two sewn patches here. That additional strap I was telling you about before, we also have the strap changing tool here. It's a limited edition of 6,969 or 6969, of course, for the year 1969, and it retailed for a price of $9,650. Standard Speedmaster size, we have this bezel ring. Is a polished black ceramic with the Serra Gold tachymeter scale. There's a varnished grey and black dial with all indexes and hands in 18 karat moonshine gold, except the central chronograph second hand, which for some reason is PVD coated in moonshine gold. And moonshine gold is the new patented alloy that is paler hue than traditional yellow, but offers high resistance to fading according to the Omega literature. Unlike the watches that actually went to the moon, this one features a sapphire crystal we can see glistening in the light with AR coating. Let's have a little look at the measurements now. So it's a 42mm case, 47 from lug to lug, and then it has a 20mm lug width, and it features this very distinctive Omega bracelet, which the whole case is stainless steel, with the exception of the moonshine gold elements. Giving this dial its very distinctive look is this 9 o'clock subdial that shows Buzz Aldrin climbing down onto the lunar surface. This is in 18 karat moonshine gold. The subdial is blackened and laser engraved. Now, why is Buzz Aldrin on the dial here? Well, people that aren't familiar with the story, Neil Armstrong's Omega Speedmaster failed. The crystal popped off it. So Buzz Aldrin was the first person to walk on the lunar surface with a Speedmaster. Let's get a close-up of that incredible dial. So as we can see, it's in a grey and black varnish. All of the hands are in 18 karat moonshine gold. You can see at the 11 o'clock that very distinctive nod to Apollo 11 there, and it also features that beautiful vintage Omega logo. At the top of each indices there's a small notch which is filled with lume, and the only other lume is on the hands and the second hand here. This is a new style Omega bracelet with polishing on the outer links brushed on the centre, and then it has that nice vintage Omega logo on the clasp. Let's turn round to the back now, and the case back features a laser engraving of that iconic shot of Buzz Aldrin's boot print on the lunar surface. Printed on the back in 18 karat moonshine gold is the famous quote, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." spoken by Neil Armstrong as he descended from the lunar lander. They've obviously gone to a lot of effort with this case back, but the one thing that is a shame is looking at the photos on Omega's website, it does look like this will be quite a pretty movement inside that we can't see because of this case back. It's the coaxial caliber 3861 manual wind chronograph with approximate 50-hour power reserve, 26 joules. It's resistant to magnetic fields reaching up to 15,000 Gauss, and it achieves this because it has a free-sprung balance wheel with a silicon balance spring, and the movement is rhodium plated, which is a real shame that we can't see it on here. And we can't finish up without doing a quick wrist shot. Here it is on my 7.2-inch wrist. Extremely comfortable. I've owned Speedmasters before, but never with this bracelet. This bracelet is really growing on me. Yeah, big fan of this bracelet here. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below about this watch. Big thanks to Bob's Watches for loaning me this in for a review. As always, I appreciate your comments. If this is the first upload of mine you're watching, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. And find me over on Facebook on the new Facebook group, Casual Watch Talk. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time on the Casual Watch Review channel. Thanks guys, bye.